Start recording. Stop recording button. Stop recording camera chooser. Back facing. Stop record camera choose back button.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten used to this stuff. Anyways, hello everyone. This is another, no, been a long time because I stopped doing YouTube updates for Mental Vision. But I kind of have some things on my mind that I want to share. And I hope that you can take it, what I'm sharing, and choose your own way and your own opinion and not use my opinion as your own. I'm not trying to do that. I would never do that. So, number one, I guess we'll start with Mental Vision has launched a game called Circus Master Revenge, and we've been on the App Store now a month. Wow. And we finally did it, guys. We finally did it. And I have to let everyone know. I don't want to promote it, and I'm not trying to brag here either, because it wasn't me that did this. You know, yeah, it was my idea, and yes, I'm the brainchild and made it happen. But all of you believed in me to make it happen, and all of you believed it could be what we miss, and all of you believed when the developers say nay, nay, nay. You know, that's not good enough. Nobody's gonna. Blind people don't play those kind of games. Nobody wants that. And I told them bullshit. If you won't help me, I'll prove it to you. And we have made them now believe that there is a market here for our games. And yes, my game, the Circus Master Revenge, it's not perfect, right? There's some issues with it, okay? But we're just starting, right? We're just starting this, and it's not perfect yet. And will it ever be? Maybe not. But we're gonna keep kicking ass and trying to make it better. You know, I'm not gonna stop. So all the negativity that comes out from anywhere, all that does is inspire me to be better. You know, I'd rather have somebody, you know, email me and say, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that, than blast it on media. But that's just how people sometimes do, even when you consider them a friend. You know, that's somehow people do that. So I wouldn't do that to my friends, but that's how people do sometimes. But that's so fine. I don't mind. So this is my dream, and it wasn't just mine, I guess, because as of today, as of Friday, well, I guess as of Friday, which was yesterday, we have over 76 countries that have downloaded CMR, Circus Master Revenge. That's pretty freaking awesome, dude. And I didn't think that would ever happen. No, I didn't. I mean, I believed that this game was needed and wanted, but I didn't know that 76 countries in the world would want this game. You know, I thought maybe 10 at the most. But wow, was I wrong? And I'm not trying to be one of those people who, oh, yay, my big britches are getting bigger. No, that's not, no. I'm very humbled, and I appreciate, you know, everyone who likes my game, and I hope that this makes a difference in our community, as far as other developers coming in and saying, you know, hey, maybe there is a market here. We're stupid, right? That's what we're trying to do here. That's the whole reason why I created Mental Vision, was to prove there's a market here. So I was able to do it, and it's done. You know, we have proved it. We have proved there's a market for the visually impaired in just a month. we've had over 1,800 downloads in 76 countries. That's huge. I don't have to. I still can't wrap my head around it. That's amazing. And so thank you. And thank you to our community. If you're not a visually impaired person, thank you for playing our game. You're helping us prove a point. And that's all I wanted to say, pretty much. Number two, I'm done with that subject. Number two, everyone who supports CMR. You guys have been with me for a long time. And, I have been known to be very passionate about this project because I'm trying to prove a point, and and I don't mean to snap, and get angry, but I do because this is something we all need. So when somebody, whether it is somebody in our community or somebody outside of our community, would make this game look bad or make pinpoint mistakes in that, be nitpicky, even, I get defended. I get offensive, and I get, but I'm learning not to do that anymore because it's not helping us for me to do that. It's not, and it's not helping people in our community doing that for us either. So but I can't change that, and I'm not going to try anymore. If people have bad opinions about me, or about Mental Vision, or about our community as a whole, then whatever. I don't mind that. Do whatever you want to do. That's your opinion. That's what you want to say, and that's, okay. So we'll start with number three. Number three is when I started Mental Vision. I didn't know what I was doing. I'd never done anything like this before in my whole life. Not one time, not two times, not three times, zero. Okay? And I did it for a reason, because I kept telling, I kept trying to find this type of game, that inspired me to do this. And there was nothing really there. And so I couldn't be the only one going through the games and going through the visually impaired games and trying to find something that I could play that I enjoyed to play, besides slot machines and blackjack. That was it. And there was very, very small. There was very minimal. There's a few ones, and I liked, but they got old quick. Once I completed them, they didn't make them bigger. They didn't make them better, and they stopped. And that was it. And so I thought, maybe, what can I do? And that's where it started, man. And I like what I'm doing. And I don't want the focus on me. This is not about me. This is about us. I want the focus to be on you and me and us. Mental Vision is not my company. Mental Vision Games is our company. And I know I'm not Batman, but, I'm trying to be. And I'm not a rich man like Bruce Wayne, but, I'm going to do what I can. I'm just trying to prove a point. That's all. So you can be negative or you can be positive. But we are kicking butt right now. And so I obviously understand that there's more people in the world that want this kind of game than I ever thought possible. Circus Master Revenge is kicking ass. And I want to thank every single one of you who support me, even though I kind of sometimes get, I used to, but get a little, childish and throw a tantrum. Because I'm trying to, put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? Would you defend it, or would you just let it lie like it is? I don't know. But I'm just trusting in my community. And I hope you guys can trust me too. I try not to let you down. And when I do, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. But the game's going to get better. We're only on chapter 2 right now. Chapter 3 is going to be amazing. And hopefully chapter 4, I haven't even started chapter 4 yet. But the storyline and stuff like that. But it's going to get there. I believe in our community. So be proud of yourself. Because I am. I'm proud of you. For stepping up and helping me support this kind of game. So other developers can say, hey, I guess there is a market for this. Maybe we should do something also. And Dave, my friend Dave, he created a game called Audio Wizards. And I love it, but I get my ass whipped. I keep losing. And so I don't understand exactly how to play it because I want to do good, but it's one of those games you have to pay attention to very closely and understand the instructions better than I do. So I have to go back and play it. I have to go back and play a tutorial again every now and again once I get far enough, and just to keep it accurate. But he did a good job, and I love it, and it was worth the money I spent on it. And I gave CMR away for free because I wanted people to check it out. And if you can play it without having to purchase anything, that's fine. But if you struggle and you have the money to spend, go ahead. There's options there, I didn't create this game to make me rich. I don't want to make money. I don't give a shit. That's not the point. The point was to make other developers say, there's a market here. I did it for us. I hope you understand me, and I hope you believe that. I wouldn't do that. That's not who I am. That's not who I believe I want to be. Okay? So I hope I answered some questions, and I hope that you still guys have my back, and I hope that you still believe in this project because we're not finished yet. It'll get better. I promise. Okay? All right. Good night, everyone.
Stop recording.